Hello, welcome back to another episode of Hardcore Minecraft. It is currently episode 7. So, as you can see, we're in a mushroom island. How wonderful. We actually found this probably a week ago when we found that woodland mansion over there. It's probably about 2,000 blocks that way. And yeah, welcome back. Hope you guys enjoyed the last episode. That was a lot of work. I mean, they say it was a lot of work, but it was more a lot of waiting, just letting the machine run and making sure everything was doing all right. But today, we're going to be working on something completely different. I don't want to dig the hole today. I don't want to do anything with the hole today. But instead, if you can tell by the 2 blocks in my inventory, I want Prismarine. I love these blocks. They're probably my favorite blocks in Minecraft. I think they go wonderful with copper. So, yeah, I want to show you guys what I've done on a live stream. No surprise here, twitch.tv/Sparky164. But as you can see, another shameless plug. I know, I'm sorry. I can't help it. But, yeah, it's an ocean monument that I've actually surrounded with sand. So this is the area that we're going to be draining today. I don't know if I'll be doing a time lapse of this place just because I've done a time lapse in every single video I've done since I got the replay mod. And I feel like time lapses can kind of get boring. I mean, I like them. I think they're cool. I like watching all my hard work go, at 160 times speed, 210 times speed, and just watching an area get completed within 2 minutes. And yeah, so I've actually gathered a bunch of sand and I have a bunch of invisibility potions. So I'm going to go through and start at the center line. I'm going to start right down the middle, so where this stone brick is. And then every 7th block, I'm going to go ahead and place another line of sand. So there's a 5-block thing of water in it. And the way that I do this is a way that I've actually done for quite some time. I've drained a number of ocean monuments in a large quantity of water, and this is the best way that I've found to do it, which is to place a sponge and then 2 leaves, sponge, 2 leaves the whole way down, and then go down 3 blocks and repeat it along it the whole way down. It makes it really easy for cleanup. When you're spamming sponges all over the place, it's kind of difficult to get them all because they're all stuck to the walls way above. This, you have a nice platform or a nice line that you can walk down. But yeah, so hopefully within this clip and the next. Oh, by the way, I got a conduit. I finally got my final Nautilus shell by fishing. I got kind of tired of trying to search for one naturally, so I just went ahead and fished for about 20 minutes and luckily got one. But yeah, hopefully within the next clip and this clip, you should see a row of sand. I'm going to go ahead and get on that. I've also gone ahead and removed all the foliage below preemptively so I don't have to worry about that later. So, yeah, hopefully you should see one in 3, 2, 1. Hey, it's almost done. We've gotten, yeah, we've gotten almost this, all the sand placed. So I've actually gone back for a refill on sand, and this is where we got to. It's almost there. We had that wall to finish, and then we had one more wall to place, but we didn't make it. So I'm going to just demonstrate how I actually drain these walls. Just, real quick, so I can give you guys a proper demonstration. So, got a bunch of oak leaves here. And I haven't done this in a while, so I might mess up here, but I'm pretty sure it is like this. And then 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, and you repeat this the whole way across. Yeah, it's actually getting everything. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that for the entire area. And when I clear out some of these walls, obviously I'm going to turn around and go ahead and break these down, break some of these walls down, place the sand over here, and then continue on. But yeah, that's going to be the process. And I'll see you guys when it's done. The ghost armor. Oh, also, we're officially past day 900. So I actually set a rule for myself in every hardcore mode, or every hardcore world that I play. I like going above the nether roof, but I feel like going above the nether roof makes traveling through the nether too easy. So I've decided for the first 1,000 days in the world, I won't be going above the nether roof, and that also prohibits me from building a gold farm early. So in 98 days, I'll be breaking some bedrock and potentially working on a gold farm. Depends on how far we are into this. I feel like I'm going to finish this before day 1000. So, yeah, I'm going to get to it. So, we're almost done. About 60% of the way, I would say. 70 maybe percent. But before I actually drain this out, I wanted to show you something that I found that I really consider weird, or it might be a bug or something. So I was out here and there was a thunderstorm, and I encountered one of those skeleton horse traps. The one that when you see them and you get near them, a lightning bolt strikes, and then it spawns like 4 or 5 of them with skeleton horse riders on top. And some of them fell into the water, and I was like, ooh, skeleton horse, I want them. I need them because they're pretty rare, I would say. And I wanted to keep some. So they fell underwater. I have 2 of them trapped here. They're just the horses. I put saddles on them just to see how fast they were underwater. They're just trapped with some leaves so they don't move and I don't lose them. And then I had 2 more fall in here and they sink. So obviously I have 1 here. And then the other skeleton, I guess, despawned or died or something, which is weird because this guy should have despawned too. I just want to look at this. Look at how fast he's moving underwater. It's quite crazy how quickly he's actually moving. And I mean, I can actually demonstrate this because I think that's a bug of some sort. Because he's actually not supposed to move that quickly. So if I go like this and I remove this and I take this guy, you know what, we'll block this back up just so that guy doesn't actually... It feels like he's going really quickly. Because he's going faster than I can swim. And maybe with a jump, I would say that's fine. But all 4 of them were moving that quickly, and it was really strange. So I just thought I would mention that, and if anyone actually knows what's going on there, I would appreciate you telling me and informing me, because it's very strange to see underwater them gliding that quickly. And yeah, I'm gonna continue on. I'm gonna finish up. Whoa. Hold on. I just found something. Get out. Why did that guy fly out like that? That was very weird. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna keep draining. Look at this guy. I'm gonna come by him. This is actually a lot more difficult than I thought it would be to place it in 3rd person mode. Look at him. He's just flying on by. And he went all the way over there just from, like, you know, sliding around. It's very, very strange. And I just think it's really neat. I think it's a really interesting thing that happens. I've never seen anything like that before. So maybe that's an undiscovered bug. But who knows? Alright. I'm going to get back to placing. Alrighty. It is all fully drained. finally. It only took, the entire day, plus or minus, a couple hours for breaks. But, yeah, it feels good. Inside hasn't been drained. I haven't touched it. But I'm going to go ahead and remove all this sand. As you can see, I've already started. I kind of tried to leave it for one of the most satisfying things that you'll ever see. Oh, how nice. Let me actually remove the hitboxes. I was trying to collect my sand. Ooh, how satisfying. It's wonderful. That's partially the reason I do this, because of how satisfying that is. It's quite lovely. And yeah, I'm just gonna work on this and then I'll remove all these slabs so you don't have to see all that ugly stone brick everywhere. Yeah, see you in a bit. Alrighty guys, so it's not fully drained. It still has 25% of it left. You got 5 more rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5 more rows to go. But while I was actually placing these half slabs down just to get them to, the gravity blocks, and then it'll break the blocks, I wanted to see if I could get an entire one without the wall falling down. And as you can see there, every single one of these has a half slab. So I am going to enable the replay mod. And so you should start seeing me. Hello. You should see me a little bit wavy. And we're going to go down and we're going to break every single block. Oh. Is this... Oh, I missed one, I guess. Whatever. That's fine. We're going to go through and break every single one. Because I can't see it. Because by the time I look back, it's kind of gone. This should be super satisfying to see. Just trying to break all of them as quick as I possibly can. Ooh, yes. Oh, that's so nice. All right. Alrighty. It is fully drained. It's raining. A classic water, ocean environment. Rain, rain, rain. But it is fully drained out. So I'm going to go ahead and mine this whole thing down. I have to go get my beacon, and I'm probably going to end up breaking down one of my beacon bases. I have a couple placed, and I don't think I have enough iron. Let's actually do a little double check here. No, I do not have enough iron for another beacon base to place here. So it's time to mine it down. You should be hearing some time-lapse music because I enjoy the time lapses of removing material. I don't really care to do a time lapse of building things up, but who knows, maybe I'll end up building the Ocean Monument farm itself here. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I tried to do the time lapse, and I got the replay mod started, but I needed rockets, I think, something. I needed to get chests, or I was doing something where I had to pause the replay, and I forgot to start it again. So I just abandoned it. I apologize for that. I know some people like those. I'm one of the few, I guess, who enjoys watching something get removed. But I went ahead and I just said, screw it. I'll build the farm and, show you guys the final product. What do you guys think about this? Now, this took a couple tries to build. I had a couple different variations. I wanted to do it, in a cylinder shape because I think these are pretty simple to build and they don't require a lot of resources. So actually, let's take a look at it. So it's just a 15 diameter circle that is 26 blocks tall where the deep slate tiles are. And then bubble columns all the way up. There's soul sand at the very, very bottom there.
where the guardians get shot up, and since they get shot up past these fence gates, sorry, I just got back from the gym. I'm a little frazzled. My brain ain't working fully right now, but it's a really simple design. And then they fall down there. I need to build it one block deeper, but as you can see, there are hopper minecarts below. They fall in the soul campfires and perish. So as you can see, it's not really working right now because I am too close for these guardians to actually spawn in. But I'll just show you the collection system. It's very quick and dirty. As you can see, they're down here. You might be able to see some fall down, maybe. Maybe. The second I turn around, they're gonna not. Or I'm gonna hear them die. Oh, there we go. So yeah, you can see this one went off. Minecart gets picked up. Same exact pickup system I have at every other place that has hopper minecart collection systems. They get shot out right here through this and then into the chests that I've set up here. And this will change. This will get a lot more, larger. It'll get a lot larger, a lot more flushed out. It'll look better. But right now, I just wanted to get it done so I can start collecting blocks. As you can see, there is some blocks, some collections. There's not even a sorting system set up yet, which I will set up. But we're getting there. So I've decided I'm going to drop all these items out. We're going to do a 20-minute AFK session just to see what they actually, or what the rates are. That's what I'm curious about. I'm going to just do one. I'm going to fly up. I've already created the AFK position. I've already AFK'd a little bit, but it wasn't working. I broke a block and forgot to replace it, and all the items got stuck there and it despawned. So, yeah, I don't really call that scientific in any meaning of the word. So, we're just going to head up to the top. So as you can see, there's a little AFK platform here made out of glass. And it's boxed in because I don't have doors yet. But we're just going to do a little AFK session for 20 minutes. So get your timers ready. Or 30 minutes, that's what I said. And begin. Alrighty, I'll see you guys in 30 minutes.
Alrighty, the timer has gone off. It's officially been 30 minutes. Well, for me, it's been longer than 30 minutes, but I made sure to pause it at 30 minutes. Ooh, that is loud. I, for once, have my game volume turned all the way up, so it is pretty loud. But let's go ahead and see what our item rates are. Hopefully it is a lot. Oh, baby. 30 minutes and almost a full double chest of stuff. I will go ahead and sort this. So we need to break to here. Ooh, the item lag. All right. Yeah, I'll just bring all this stuff into these chests so I can have a solid tally without having to worry about contamination of the test result. And I realize I should clear out my inventory a little bit, make it easier. All right, see you guys in a bit. Alrighty. So that actually did not take very long whatsoever. It's only a 30-minute test, so it's pretty easy to actually just sort these items. There weren't, an extraordinary amount that I had to sort through. So let's give you the numbers. So out of this 30-minute AFK test, we got 2,821 prismarine shards, which amounts to 5,462 an hour. We got 1,136 prismarine crystals, which amounts to 2,272 prismarine crystals an hour. Sorry,
word vomit and all that. And then the stuff that we don't really care about, which is the COD. Surprisingly, we got 1,127 COD in that 30-minute AFK session, which amounts to 2,254 COD an hour. So if we want to count all these items together, it's about 9,000, or it's exactly 9,988 items an hour. But without this COD that we really don't care about it whatsoever, we're getting 7,734 items in the hour. So I think that's a really good AFK test. I really, really think that's great. For a quick and dirty farm like this, I'm pretty happy about it. But if you do want to see what the final product is, I'm going to be doing a pretty similar, well, I say pretty similar, it's going to be very, 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 very close to a design that I did in a previous hardcore world, that I've actually shown on my Twitch channel to my viewers in recent times. I actually showed it to them today. So if you feel interested, go ahead and follow me at twitch.tv/Sparky164. I know, I feel like I'm doing a shameless plug every single time, and I understand they do get annoying. I do watch a lot of YouTube myself, and I tend to be like, bro, you've said it every single time. But it really does help bring in new viewers, you know? So anyone who wants to see me do this stuff live, chat with me live, ask me questions, how I come up with my ideas, stuff like that, I'm always happy to answer. And I'm still working through my stream schedule. It used to be 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then sometimes Saturday, but I think I'm going to start extending it and making them a little bit earlier. So I tested out today 1 p.m. to 4 p.m., but it's still subject to change. And if you want those increased updates, I meant to mention this in the last episode, but to be honest, I completely forgot. So I actually had one of my viewers on Twitch make me a Discord. So if you want to join that and you want to, you know, see some things that I'm up to, I do post pictures when I'm not streaming of what I'm currently working on and how it actually is coming together. And yeah, if you want to follow me or join that Discord, sorry, I do check it every day. I try to, at least, you know. I'm not the best with keeping up with things. So if you want to check that out, the link to that, the invite to it, will also be in the description right underneath my Twitch link. So I think I'm done with this project for today. And I want to show you something that I built a while back. I say a while back, but for me, it was like a week ago. And I never ended up showing it in the video just because at the time I hadn't actually finished it. So I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys there. So we're back at the mega base. All right. So you see this little deep slate tile entrance that I've built, and ooh, what's this? You can kind of tell what it is. It is a villager trading hall. We finally have one. I'm so happy about this. It's been a long time coming. I wanted to build one of these because they are so convenient, like so convenient. I have every single book that I need. Oh, it's wonderful. I'll just, you know, quickly go by them. I actually took these and renamed them all to their actual enchanting books. So if I take Punch 2, you can actually see it is in fact a Punch 2 book. And then we have a couple, you know, other ones. I want a lot of quartz. I'm going to be building out of quartz in this world, in this build. Or not building out of it, but using it as like an accent block, kind of like this copper and warped wood pattern. So this design was actually done by Megatronic _. So you can find his link to this, which includes a world download and a Lightmatic schematic, into the video description. And I highly recommend you check it out. It's super, super intuitive. And you're probably wondering, what do these buttons do? So this is the Unbreaking 3 villager. I'm actually going to do a farmer because it's going to be closer. So this guy, I got super lucky. All of these guys have melon and pumpkin trades. But back to the button. So I take this button, triggers a piston, he falls down, and then I have friendly villager or friendly sounds turned off. But you can see, there he goes. He just got splashed by a potion, and I take a golden apple here. I know this chest situation is a mess. Ooh, it's so loud. But it's a really quick and easy villager converting system. And all of these guys have been converted plenty of times. And yeah, it's super, super nice, super intuitive. And we have a little villager breeder here. This is, I don't remember who built this. This might have been Impulse SV. It's actually nighttime, so they're asleep, so you can't actually see them. But yeah, I'm super happy with this because the amount of glass, sorry, gunpowder, oh, but pumpkins, deep slate, it's great. And I did promise this in the last episode. I went ahead and used this villager trading hall to get me all of these Silk Touch Efficiency 5 pickaxes. Now, I am super happy about that because now we don't have to go and repair a million times for a single mining project. It's great. We only have to repair once and it'll take us 25 minutes. So, yeah, I'm very, very, very happy about this. I'm super, super happy. And this is just the start. Keep that in mind. We do have a lot of things left to do. I want to build everything. I want to build every single farm that is useful. So like things like a passive mob farm, probably not going to happen. Things like a perimeter, maybe. We might do a perimeter in this world. I haven't actually ever done one of those, and I really want to. I want to see how big of a challenge it is, how long it'll actually take, the amount of stress that it'll put me under. I'm looking forward to all of those. But now I think I want to actually start laying in some groundwork for the whole. I want to be able to visualize it a little bit better. I want to show you guys what I'm talking about more easily. So it's really hard to picture things with words more than, seeing the actual picture. So I think I'm going to go ahead and build the actual bridge without any support structures. I'm going to build like the very, very baseline of it, if that makes sense. I'm just going to build the platform, and it's going to be a flat bridge straight across with supporting pillars 1, 2, and 3. So it's probably going to be out of deep slate and smooth quartz. That's what I'm thinking. That's the vibe I'm trying to go for. I love the deep slate texture. I think it's phenomenal. And when we do this, this bridge is really, really going to help me personally decide how tall I need to make the supporting towers for this statues. These statues, I want to be able to see them in their entirety from this bridge. And obviously keep in mind that I'm always looking for suggestions, and we're out of rockets. Oh no, this is going to be a pain if we don't get up here. Okay, we're going to make it. Perfect. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and construct that. So now, unfortunately, I couldn't actually promise a time lapse, or I did promise a time lapse and it didn't come through, but you should be hearing some real music around now. And yeah, we'll get on into it. All right. Enjoy the little quick time lapse. Alrighty. So the
bridge is constructed. I hope you like that pretty short time lapse. I'm going to try and make it pretty quick because, I didn't really do much. But as you can see, we have the rough sketch of the actual bridge. I think it's actually the perfect length. It's 13 blocks across, pretty sure. Yeah, let's just say it's 13. If it's not, feel free to correct me and make fun of me. And obviously this is just slapped down just so you can see. And then I also went ahead and marked out pedestal spots for the statues, just, the little tiny outline. I think these are going to be subject to change. I think I'm going to make them wider. And I will say for a fact that this was super annoying to actually build. Just because, I'm bad at counting for some reason. It's also midnight. I'm very tired. But these are 16 by 16 chunks that are, or 16 by 16 squares that are just, placed here. I think I'm going to end up making them 32 blocks long, or maybe 24, and just extend it by 8 on this side, and then 4 on each of these sides of the middle ones, and then another 8 on these sides, just because I want them to be not square, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure I'm out of video time. I haven't edited this once again. I'm making all the clips first. This is just how I work. But let's actually take a look at this from up above. I actually haven't done this yet. Oh yes. It's all coming together. It is all coming together. Also, one final note before I actually end the video and give you my, YouTuber outro. I know you're all looking forward to that. So one final note is I'm not too happy with the shape. I actually carved it out and I don't really like the flatness of it. So I think I'm gonna end up carving it inward like I talked about. I don't know if I posted that in the video, but I think I'm gonna end up carving it inward. Or maybe even removing the deep slate layer altogether up until that piece. I'm just not feeling the shape, and I also think this needs to be more inward, like not this piece, but I think it needs to be shaved completely. So like maybe even start it from back here, or don't have this piece and maybe even these two, and we just have this go straight back to like right here, because I don't think that actually looks good where it's like really connected, because it does end, it gets really sharp and narrow, which I don't actually enjoy. But it is that time. It's time to end the video. If you liked what you saw, feel free to like the video, drop a comment on something that you found interesting in the video, you like the build style, you have any suggestions, things of that nature. And definitely consider subscribing so you can see the next updates of the Mega Base. I know we didn't really work on it this episode, and I didn't really want to. I'm trying to avoid burnout pretty, I think burnout is something that needs to be avoided. So, yeah. Don't forget, if you want to catch me live on Twitch, you can follow me at twitch.tv/Sparky164. And if you want to actually chat with me in real time, or as close to real time as it gets, when I actually do open my Discord, feel free to join the Discord. It's a newly created server, and it'll be a lot of fun. Feel free to post any of your hardcore stuff if you do play hardcore, any of your Minecraft builds, show them off. I always love seeing things like people build in Minecraft. I think it looks amazing, and it gives me good inspiration like block palettes and stuff. I've been talking about how I took the Deep Slate Cobble, Deep Slate pattern straight from B-Dubs, and then I've been inspired by him on these houses and the custom trees by Scar. Good times with Scar. So also don't forget to check out Megatronics Villager Trading Hall. You know, give credit where credit is due. And yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Have a good one, everyone. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week, day, or night.